Good evening and welcome back to Don's TV after, well, I think there was a winner, wasn't there, Rob? A late Ronan Curtis winner against Mansfield. Rob, that was, where do you start with that one?
I was going to ask you the same thing, to be fair.
I have no idea, there's no script.
Where do you pick the bones out of that one? 97th minute winner for Curtis, Ronan Curtis on his debut.
You've got his name now, yeah.
Ronan Curtis on his debut, bundled it in, but before that, there's a lot to get through. 2 red cards.
Well, yeah, there was a late red card, wasn't there? So Mansfield did have 2 players sent off.
Yeah, I mean, one of them was for a player on the bench, so they did play the game with 10 men. I don't want viewers at home to think we played against 9 men, but yeah, their player picked up a second booking on the bench.
It feels such a long time ago since Omar Boudjel got his goal.
I know.
It feels like that was like... but obviously they went down to 10 men. To be fair, Josh Davison working really hard up there on his own, wasn't he? Yep. Rolled Bowery, and it's one of those that you shouldn't bring him down, but I think your natural reaction is to just get your hands out there and stuff like that.
Yep.
But I think after Tuesday night, if we got 2 reds, that was stable, wasn't it?
We deserved a bit of luck on after what we went through on Tuesday, and to be fair, I think we rode our luck today. I mean, we got a red card, which I think, you know what, if that happened to us, I'd be a bit disappointed, because just from how far away we were from goal with Davidson, I think there was players running back who probably would have got back and covered on that one.
I was on the side. I probably wasn't too different to you. I thought it was a straight red, purely for the fact that yes,
last man
was last man. I agree. In terms of you look at how far out he was.
Yeah.
But to be fair, and obviously you know me, I don't abuse referees, but I think judging on performance today, that was always going to be a red card.
Yeah.
It started off how you went in when you go on, but it was a good goal by Omar, wasn't it? Outside of
well taken left foot as well. Good build up as well. We were patient at that point. We were playing against 10 men, and sometimes when you're against 10 men, it's you want to force it or go long. But we actually played some tidy position around the edge of the box.
So I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to see where Tom's gone. We sent Tom to try and get a player. So wherever Tom may just come back with nobody. It was important. I felt if we didn't get that goal before half time, Mansfield were literally just staying in, weren't they? Oh, let's have a look at this. Curtis Seals got away with murder there. Mansfield Town Football Club, to mention their full name, had been robbed, not bitter at all.
Sounds like Curtis is a Mansfield fan. And you know what? We've all been on the receiving end of them. A last minute winner. Like if you look at what happened to us on Tuesday night, we had 2 red cards, 3-0 down after 20 minutes. So I think the footballing gods were maybe looking over us today. We deserved a bit of luck, and we've had some hard times here at Plough Lane as well, haven't we? As you're aware. So
yeah, and to be fair to Mansfield, it was nothing second half, was it? We couldn't get any real pressure on them at all.
They put five at the back, 2 up front, and went long, and they just made it difficult for us. Hard to break down, resilient, and look, they've got the most clean sheets in the League 2, so you can kind of see why they were hard to break down, and we didn't really create much. To be honest with you, I mean, like I said, our goal comes from a bundle over the line.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I was too busy down in the tunnel looking to get a player for the end of the match, and obviously there was a little bit of handbags down there at the end. I think we put it like that. All I did see was Ryan Johnson running down the touchline.
Yeah,
with his crutches and his dodgy boot.
Yeah.
And I did have a little laugh with him afterwards. But there was a lot of relief. Can I just say one thing? How big is Adam Flint?
Massive, 6'5".
Even his shoes, you see the size of his shoes?
But that's another thing we got kind of lucky with today.
He's an absolute mountain.
Him picking up a knock or an injury, obviously hoping well. I think it looks like.
Well, to be fair, when you're that tall, when you fall from that height, you get hurt your shoulder, don't you?
Yeah. But like I said, everything just seemed to went for us today, to be honest with you. So, like I said, if Curtis is still listening, like I said, commiserations, but.
Yep. So describe me the last minute goal. So to be fair, the last 6 minutes added on time. I haven't seen this penalty that looked a stonewall. Mm-hmm. But it felt like the last 6 minutes we probably put as much pressure on as we did the whole second half in the end.
Well, you know what, what ended up causing the goal as well is we actually got a bit of extra at the time because their player ended up getting a red card. The assistant manager wasn't happy with what they perceived as a stonewall penalty. Obviously, we don't get the luxury here, being live, of looking at it back. But I do think personally, from what I could see, it did look like a penalty, and their bench was irate about that. So
yeah. Have we got any comments at all, Spike?
Thoughts on Johnny's substitution?
Simon Wood thoughts on joining substitutions today. How many did we make actually? So we bought on Sasu, we bought Pell on for Omar. Let's hope Omar isn't a serious.
Ryan McLean came on late.
Yeah. I don't think Omar didn't seem to be. He was down in the tunnel at the end there, so I don't think he seemed to be.
Can't forget Ronan Curtis.
Oh yeah, of course, Ryan Curtis come on, didn't he?
4 subs.
Yeah, do you know what, I think it needed a little bit of a change, didn't it? Obviously, the half time was enforced. Sasu come on, played up top, didn't he? Which is an interesting one.
Yeah, he originally came up on top, and then he ended up going left wing, and Ronan Curtis ended up going up top. So they ended up switching. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't think there was many options for JJ with his substitutes. A lot of them were like for like, and that's all we could really do. You know, Ryan McLean came on for Teddy, Sasu came on the left wing. There was, you know, we don't have a forward at the moment who we can bring on with Ali being away. So, you know, a lot of his substitutes were like for like, but he freshened it up, and like I said, it's good that Ronan Curtis got 20 minutes on a run-up.
Definitely. Robbie Jack, great to see bounce back. Gordon is looking good. Yes, he did. He looked like he come off with a knock as well.
Yeah.
He got a tackle over in the far corner from a corner, I believe. So, but I think that looked more just of a knock than anything on that side of it.
Seriously managed to walk off. So that's always the main sign, is there? But I was impressed with Gordon. I thought he looked better on the left wing. Obviously, on Tuesday night he had to play up front on his own, which I don't think is his natural position. He played left wing today, and he did cause them problems. You know, he was always a willing runner, work rate, got at him every single time he got the ball. So
definitely,
I was impressed for his home debut.
Definitely. So have we got our next 5 fixtures? Spike testing, Spike's directorship. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Next 5. So what we got? So we got obviously Peterborough away in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy quarterfinals Southern section. That's a 7:45 kick-off this Tuesday at the Western Home Stadium. Then we're on the road again to Bradford at the University of Bradford Stadium, and then we are at home to Barrow Saturday the 10th for the Cherry Records, and then away to Accrington Stanley, another midweek game. Accrington. The Wham. I love the Wham Stadium. Great name for a stadium. And then Morecambe are the visitors here on the mid of February.
And am I right in thinking as well, Stu, that Crawley has to be rearranged, or would they come after them 5 fixtures?
The ruling normally is that the game has to be rearranged within a month of the next available slot. Looking at our fixtures, we have a hell of a lot of fixtures.
Yeah.
And March, we've also got a lot of fixtures as well. So I'm not too sure when the Crawley game. Yeah. So, and obviously, if we do well if we are fortunate enough to get through against Peterborough, then we've got another.
There is a gap between Bradford and Barrow on the 2 Saturdays. There would be a squeeze if we managed to.
Tom has found somebody. Of course, not anybody.
So one of our comments was from Robbie Jack. We're talking about Gordon, and it looks like we're about to have him on the live show. He is working his way up.
And I think he likes to be called JK, from my understanding, which is probably easier because I probably can't remember his first name at the moment.
You can ask him. That's one of the questions you can ask him when he joins us.
I'll let Tom come out of the way. I'll
come out of the way and you can ask him.
So no pressure. So yeah. So, and to be fair, Alex Bass only 1 goal conceded today. Near stick, disappointing from that point of view.
Yeah.
I think with Alex Bass, not the fact he was disappointed he conceded a goal, but he's so normally good on his near stick, isn't he? So with that. So Tom has now come away. We're just going to quickly come back in, and Tom will replace.
Hello.
I'll let you lead.
We're joined by our new signing,
I'll
John
let you come.
Kamani Gordon. Welcome.
Go.
Thank you.
Watch him push over a bit.
Yeah, how was that home debut?
Pretty lost for words, really. I was on the bench, just kind of nervous, hoping that we get the win, and obviously we got it. So I'm just delighted, really delighted.
If you got the assist for Omar, how was that? Getting an assist in front of all the home fans and that atmosphere at the end.
No, it's very good, to be honest. Obviously before the game, I'm just thinking like I hope I can get a stat in front of the fans, show them what I'm about, and obviously show them what I'm about my debut. And obviously I got that. Still wanted a goal, but it didn't come, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, we got the win, so I'm still over the moon.
So you played wide on the left, didn't you? Obviously a free. Is that the place you're used to? Or because I know obviously on Tuesday night, due to circumstance, you had to play up top on your own. But do you enjoy playing out on the wide side?
Yeah, 100%. I think it just depends. Wherever the gaffer wants me to play, really, I just give him my all. But I'm used to playing in both positions throughout my life. So yeah, like on the left, I like just getting at my man really, which I done
So you
today.
actually
So,
kicked him today. Yeah.
so yeah, but if I have to go striker at one point and like maybe get runs in behind and put up a little scrap, then I'll do that as well for the team, 100%.
So how did you find that? That was a feisty encounter.
Right, it was very fast. I got a dead leg.
Was that on the far side when you?
Yeah, well, I'm fine. I'll be all fine. So yeah.
Obviously, we look to Peterborough in the Cup on Tuesday. Are you looking forward to that, sort of getting involved and hopefully seeing us get maybe with out at Wembley?
No, 100%. I think after you watching that game, because I am cup tired, but I'll be watching.
I should have some better research.
Do you know what, as you said that, I'm thinking you might be cup tied.
Yeah, but I'll be watching and supporting, of course. So yeah, that's it really.
How did you find playing in front of the fans? Obviously, first the home debut. How did you find it?
Well, to be fair, I knew about the fans from before. I knew about our fans from before. Playing against them last season with Carlisle, so I knew about the fans already, and they don't stop from start to finish. So, and like one thing I do love as well is I can hear them like cheering me on when I'm on the left wing, and they're pushing me to go take on my man. And yeah, like I said, they don't stop from start to finish. So even when we scored, the atmosphere was just crazy, and just keep getting behind us. Really, like it's phenomenal.
Also, you had a loan spell at Carlisle. Is it nice to be a bit closer to home?
100%. 100%.
It's a long way up there, isn't it?
Yeah, and the weather's completely different as well. No, it's definitely better because unfortunately at Carlisle, not until maybe when we had the final, my family wasn't able to come. But this game, like obviously, well, it's my second game, but my family was able to come. So it's a big difference. Obviously, having your family watch you and everything. They didn't see me play in a while, so yeah, like it was nice.
So you've been with us for about a week now. How have you found that first week settling with the boys and sort of 2 games in such a short space of time?
No, it's been nice. The squad's great. A lot of banter in the group. They've welcomed me very well. To be fair, very well. They've kind of they haven't really put much pressure on me. They just said, just go and do your thing. We know you're good. Just go and do your thing, and just like whatever happens on the pitch, you're not gonna, like get into you for it, whatever. So. Yeah, just kind of give me that freedom, really, and they've just kind of sometimes obviously put the arm around me and stuff, and just made sure I'm all good.
Who's welcomed you then? Who's a joke? Who have you found out the joker is yet?
Harry Pell in this conversation.
Yeah.
Is Harry introduced himself?
Yeah, in many different ways. To be yeah, he's the funniest. To be fair.
Did you know any of the squad before you come? You played with them at all?
Surprisingly, no. Like a lot of people ask me, obviously because it's local, but surprisingly I didn't. But I was familiar with PK, playing with him last season, and obviously me and him were having a bit of back and forth on the pitch. So when we came together now, it's a bit funny. It's a bit funny. So yeah.
It's funny that because Omar and PK did it, didn't they? And Omar said that when he joined was that
Yeah.
PK was so is he tough to play against or?
Yeah. He was very strong. He was very strong and very very fast as well. To be fair, which was kind of surprising. That's what he said. He said you've never come against a centre back as strong and fast as me. So that was his exact words. So,
Well, to be fair, when Paul K come up here a little while ago, didn't he come out in his sandals and his shorts, and he soon run back downstairs, didn't he? After that, did you get involved in celebrations there at the end? That was I'm not too sure how many people got booked at the end there.
Where. Well, I got involved as much as I could really. Obviously, I tried to jump up, but then I remembered I got a dead leg. Just obviously it was happy days. It was all nice.
Brilliant. Well, look, I appreciate you joining us. I really
Thank
do.
you very much.
Welcome. Nice start as well, and hopefully we'll see you later on in the season as well.
Thank you very much.
Cool.
Round off.
We round it off, yes.
Thank you very much for joining us. Apologies for me joining in late.
That's all right.
But we'll see you next time at home, which is
Barrow.
Barrow, of course. I won't be here, so I won't
Which is further north than Carlisle.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly, yeah. I won't be there for that, but I'll see you at the home game after. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely evening.